doing well because I'm also fine. So in this lesson, what I'll be doing, I'll be solving a base which got the exponent fraction there. How do you remove a what exponent fraction? So these are the question. This question, the usual come like this then. If you only got a base which got exponent fraction, what do you do there? You just multiply by, you just take a reciprocal of that thing, both sides. You take a reciprocal of that. This is what I have here. It's 3. So what I will do there, I will take the reciprocal of this thing, which is 4 over 1, 4 over 1. Both of those two things, they cancel, meaning here I will only left with x. So now what I should do there, I should just press my calculator. And please take note that it's 4. So pressing my calculator, guys, straightforward there. I'll just say open bracket 3 exponent fraction 4 over 1. So it means that I will get what? I'll get 81 as my final answer. Then what about for this one? If it got that negative, straightforward, guys, don't get confused. You just do the same thing as well here. If you got a base which got exponent fraction, for you to remove that exponent fraction, you just take a what? A reciprocal of this thing, both sides. A reciprocal of that. But if it got negative, also you should include that negative here, so that these will get cancelled there. Here I will only left with what? With x. So now I can just press all of this thing down my calculator, which is base to the exponent fraction, negative 3 over 2 there. Meaning now negative 3 over 2, this is what I get there. As you can see, that thing there, I should just round it off into 2 decimal place there, which is 4 or 0,4 there. So here it's just x 0,4 or 0,4. This thing is 0,04 there. Then what about for this one? Even as well as this one, if you only got a base which got exponent fraction, you just take the reciprocal of that exponent fraction, both sides there. So meaning that I can just take a reciprocal of that, both sides, which is 2 over 1, 2 over 1. But because that got negative, means that I will take negative both sides. This will get cancelled, meaning here I'll get that x there. A reciprocal, guys, it is the opposite of this thing. Take opposite of that both sides. So now I should press all of this thing there on my calculator. This is how I press them. Then I'll say 7 fraction 2 close exponent fraction negative 2 over 1. So it means that I'll get 4 over 49. That one is my final answer. So this question, they try to be tricky just like this one. Then for this one, guys, you can't take a exponential fraction, take it here, take it there, and take it there. You will be wrong. In order for you to take that exponent fraction both sides, the reciprocal of the exponent fraction both sides, you should try to make all of this thing there to be alone, all of that there to be alone. For me to make that thing there to be alone, I can take this there to that other side. So now this is what will happen. All of this thing there will become alone, and here I'll got 0 minus by 4, and that 0 there will disappear. This is what I will have. And now at this case there, what I can do, since this thing now it's alone, I got a base which got the exponent fraction, I can just multiply by what? By the reciprocal of that exponent fraction there. I will take a reciprocal of that thing, the both sides there. Taking a reciprocal of this, there it's 3 over 1, even as well as there it's 3 over 1. But there I got negative, meaning that it's negative. These two, they get cancelled, there I will left with x there. And now what I can do, I can just press my calculator. So which is this thing, it's negative 4 to the exponent of this over 1. Yeah, that's an exponent fraction there, which is, this is what I get there. It's negative 1 over 64. And it is so important, guys, to take note about this thing. When I take a reciprocal of that, I don't do this thing. Something, this is what I'm given, negative. You don't do this when you're taking that there of saying 3 over 1, which is there, it's this. You can't do something like this there. say this, it's 3 over 1. Then when you come on this side, you just say 3 over 1. Because now a calculator now will give you something else when you press all of this thing and say negative 4, and say negative 3 over 1. Now you will end up now getting 7, negative 7, and cancel those. This one is already wrong. Please guys, don't do this thing, and don't ever dare do also this one. When you are pressing your calculator, you end up doing multiply there. You say this is the answer. Yeah, because that thing there, it is an exponent fraction. And even as well as this one there, in order for me to take a reciprocal of that, I should make all of this thing there to be alone by taking that thing there to that other side. Meaning that thing there will just change the sign, become like this, which is plus 25. But that 0 there will disappear. This is what you will have, 2 over 3. And now in this case there, I can take a what? A reciprocal of the exponent fraction there. Meaning I can take the opposite of this thing, both sides. It's 3 over 2, 3 over 2. And there I got negative. These will get cancelled. I'm left with x. Pressing this thing down on my calculator, this is what I will have there, 3 over 2. Meaning that I will get 1 over 125 as my final answer. Do you see? Then what about for these two questions? Even as well as these two questions, they're straightforward. In order for you to take a reciprocal of the exponent fraction, you should make all of this thing there to be alone by taking that there to that other side. So this is what will happen. There got 2, and that they will change the sign, become positive 16 there. Meaning that I've got 16 and 2 over 3. And since now this thing is alone, and if I got a base which got exponent fraction, I can just take a reciprocal of that both sides, which is the reciprocal of that. It's 3 over 2, 3 over 2. And all the other things they are here. These two things, they cancel. I'm left with x. And now I can just press this thing down on my calculator, which is, this is how you press it, 16 to the exponent fraction of 2 over 3. Meaning that I'll just get 64. Then what about for this one? So even as well as this one, you should try to make this thing to be alone in order for you to make a exponent fraction there, a reciprocal of the exponent fraction. Meaning that what I can do there, I can just multiply, I can divide here. What is in front from what I need, I divide by it, both sides there, so that it will get cancelled. This is what I have there. This divided, I think it's 64. Yeah, and now at this case then, if I got only one base which got exponent fraction, I can take its reciprocal, both sides there. I can just take its reciprocal, both sides. Something like this there, which will be 2 over 3, 2 over 3. These they get cancelled, and I got x there. Now I can just press my calculator, 64 to the exponent of 2 over 3. So it means here I'll just get 16 there. Do you see? So all of this method, guys, you only apply it if you only got one base which got exponent fraction. That's where you can take a reciprocal both sides there. That's where you can take a reciprocal both sides. Only if you got a base. Only if you got only one base there. Only if you got only one base. But now if you got two base, we will be applying K method. Yeah. So thank you guys for your time. All the best in your studies.